What is going on, guys? Flash Joe Boy here, and today we're going to be breaking down episode 14 of Vinland Saga, which was a devastating episode. I mean, I don't even know how to explain or speak on how sad this episode was, but yeah, we're just going to get into it. Yeah, man. I'm going to see y'all on the other side. We start the episode off with this girl named Anne. She's praying to God just about, protecting her family, helping her, and she looks like she's been through a lot. Her hands are all beat up, her lips are dry. She looks like she's hungry, just not in a very good situation. Her mom's like, hey, it's time to come inside, so she hides something in the tree, and I'm like, what was that? But then, that was just it. We cut to the next scene where the priest is talking to the men about how, love is the most important thing in life. And the men are like, no, brotherhood on the battlefield, this is the most important thing in life. Like, you don't understand. Like, this is like what we do. We live for this. Like, we live for the battle and brotherhood and dying by your brother's side. And you don't get it. You don't get it. And so they start talking about Thors. They don't even know the man's name. They're like, this dude was so powerful. He took on 30 of us like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? And they don't even know his name. They're just like, yeah, we ended up killing him. I don't know why he just gave up, but I guess he thought he was no match for us. And I'm like, yeah, right. I can tell this is going to be I guess this will be considered filler. This was a filler episode for sure. We cut to the men marching in the snow. They're trying to see where they need to go. They're kind of lost because they didn't think that the snow was going to be so heavy. They kind of have to figure out where they are, so they use the ear. The guy, he's blind. He's the directional guy. So they change routes, and the men are complaining because they're like, "Oh my God, more changes!" Whoa, like what I'm saying. And Askeladd's like, "Y'all just march." And they just start marching, and then we cut to this family. They look like they're again not in the greatest situation. They're eating like porridge, and they're having family time. They're praying before their meal. And the dad's explaining how heaven and hell work, and he's explaining the devil. And the girl from the beginning, Anne, she goes outside and is like, oh my God, like I'm just so tired of this. And so she goes to the tree and grabs what she hid in the beginning, and it's a ring. And apparently she stole this ring from the marketplace, so she feels bad about it because she doesn't want to go to hell because she stole. And she's like, well, I'm the only one that's not going to go to heaven in my family since I stole. So I'm thinking, oh snap, are they about to like roll up on this family and just like live in their houses and stuff? And I'm like, no, surely not. So then we cut to Askeladd, and he's like, look, raiding and pillaging is what we do, and so we gonna go up to this village and we're just gonna take everything they got, and this is how we're going to survive through the snow. Poor family's just having just normal family time. And then Bjorn walks in, and he's just like backhanding everybody. And he's like, I'm going to take your food. Give us all your food now. Like, we're not playing no games. Like, give us your food. And so I'm thinking they're just going to take the food and keep going. No. They take all the villagers and take them outside and group them all together while the Vikings or the Danes are standing around them. And I'm like, surely they're not going to kill these people. Oh, now keep in mind that Anne is like outside by the tree, so she's hiding. And she's watching all this happen like in real time. And then Askeladd's like, look, the guy's begging. He's like, please leave us half the food. Please, like, I have a baby. Please, like, we just need half. We'll make it. And Askeladd's like, you're not gonna worry. You're not gonna have to worry about making it through the winter. And they're like, oh, thank God. He's like, as a matter of fact, you won't have to worry about making it through any winters from here on out. And he orders his men just to kill him. Kills all of them. All of them. And I'm like, because you forget we're on the point of view of Askeladd's team, so you kind of get used to being like, oh yeah, like the Danes, but then you get reminded these ain't good people. They gonna kill you. Like they on that level, okay? And it's not it's nothing against the Danes. That's just how they do what they do. But at the end of the day, they gonna take your stuff and they gonna kill you. So yeah, I got a quick reminder that these aren't good people. And Anne kind of like runs away and is like praying to God, like, please let my family be up there with you. And you know, it's just sad. He like passes out and wakes up in the morning and is just reminded of like everyone's dead. Family's dead. The village is gone. Her friends are dead. Everyone's dead. She's the last one. And you know, I was just like, dang, what an episode of just that. Just I was like,
Ready.
Man, I mean, that was just tough. That was tough, man. I felt bad. I had to like just sit there and think like, dang, this sucks. So yeah, that completes the episode, and very sad, very sad. Hopefully Anne gets some kind of retribution or something, or some sort, because I just feel so bad for her. I'm still thinking about it, and you know, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I'm watching the numbers and the analytics, and it's going up. It's going up. We're getting there. But yeah, so this episode was definitely a heartfelt one. Pulled the heartstrings. Man, it got me. But yeah, be sure to hit that like button for me and leave a comment in the comment section. And if you're not already subscribed, just hit that subscribe button. And yeah, and you know, we're going to build this empire one way or the other, guys. And I appreciate you guys always being in tune with Flash Your Voice content. And with all that being said, guys, I'm going to see you guys next time for episode 15 breakdown.